Yo, Jupe, what's up, dude?
Zeke, what's going on, man?
I am getting off the elevator at Toledo Pavilion. I'm gonna go do some racing with my new friend Goliath.
Oh man, I'm down here at the terminal with him right now.
You're with him right now? Sweet, let's do some racing.
Let's do it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wise Guys, where we talk about everything Cornucopias. I'm here with Jupiter Z. We are gonna jump in here and do some racing. I stink at racing, so we're gonna prove that right now. But hopefully, we'll be able to get in here and learn a few things. Jupiter, what's up, dude?
Yo, Zeke, what's up, man? I
I'm
see
ready
you.
to learn from the master. We're also joined by a new friend of ours, Goliath. Goliath, welcome.
Thanks. Hey, it's good to meet y'all, and look forward to racing with y'all.
Sweet. All right, Jupe, why don't you tell us about what we're doing tonight?
So we are trying to get on the leaderboard in the current racing competition, which is T3 vehicles on the yellow track. And we're just going to hop in. We've got Moonman here. We've got Goliath.
Mhm.
So they recently started the weekly racing tournaments with Kopi and NFT prizes for the people who place on the leaderboard. So we're going to try to get on that leaderboard, man. You ready?
That sounds amazing. Yeah, let's get into some
Let's do it.
decent racing. Come here to the terminal. Jupiter and I have talked about, uh, doing some corn for dummies. So I'm going to be the dummy tonight. I'll be the first one. So dummy number one when it comes to racing. So we're going to get in here and learn some things.
So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on this menu here. So in the racing menu, you can choose yellow or red track, a little bit of alpha. We've got the purple track coming soon, and there's going to be more tracks added over time. And you can also scroll through the different vehicle manufacturer companies. So these are companies in game. You've got Bubble Jet, Core Dynamics, GTI, Valley Raceworks, and Valkyrie currently. And you can also scroll through the different vehicle types. So in Bubble Jet, for example, you've got the Sprinter, you've got the Bonanza OG, and you've got the OG Sprinter, and then you've got different classes as well. So the Sprinter is Class C, the Bonanza is Class B. We've got Core Dynamics has the Core Dynamics Astro 4, and that is a vehicle that anybody can race for free. You don't have to own one.
The minivan, baby.
That's right. We've got the GTI Javelin, and we've got Valley Raceworks. We've got the T3, which every week the competition changes. It's a different vehicle on a different track. This week is the T3 on the yellow track. And Valley Raceworks also produces the T1s, and these are free to race for anybody. So you've got T1C, T1B, and these are all different classes, and the different classes relates to the different speed of the vehicle. All right, so the T3, and then we have a glimpse of the Valkyrie. It's locked. We can't use it yet. This is the next upcoming vehicle sale, which should be very soon. Oh, look at that mythic. With the Valley Raceworks, the T3 is a Class A vehicle, so it is very fast. So the current racing tournament it runs for a week. It started Friday the 13th, 10 a.m. CST. So it's running from Friday to Friday. And all entrants must purchase a preseason tournament pass roll. And how you get your preseason roll is you have to join the Discord. And they have a thing in the Cornucopias Discord called Corn Points. So you're going to have to build up enough Corn Points to purchase a preseason pass. And with that pass, you can participate in all of the upcoming racing tournaments. So they've got Kopi prizes and NFT prizes, and it is all detailed in the community events page in the Cornucopias Discord.
Perfect, Jupe. Thanks for that. As we mentioned, we've got a special guest here. We've got Goliath with us here. And quick note about how we met. We were in the Kopi Cafe 103 preview party, actually like the after party. And he was
Hmm.
talking a little bit in there. I was talking a little bit in there. And I thought, man, this is a guy I need to talk to. So reached out to him. We started talking a little bit. We started talking about his project and what he's got going on. Had really interesting things to say about what he's doing with his project. So I'm going to let him talk a little bit. But we made fast friends and decided that maybe we can help each other. So again, welcome to the show, and tell the people a little bit more about you and how you got here.
Yeah. So I'm Goliath Rules. Been in probably crypto now for crypto Web3 for about 3 years now. Created a group, player group called Trade Hunter United Domain, or otherwise known as THUD. You'll see that at the end of my username. That group basically consists of about 190, 200 players, depending upon where you're at. It's kind of like you got folks that come in and go. But basically, we've been curating folks as we go through these projects, and we're a multi-project group. So we have about 10 different projects that we're in. We originally were in Ethereum and Arbitrum, but then I went to Rare Evo and I came across Cornucopias, and I was so impressed with the project itself that I was like, I gotta check this out. I gotta get into this. So I started looking at it for our group, and one thing came to another, and basically we ended up being part of the community. Um, I been to some of the cafes and that, and spoke up in it. Like Zeke was saying, we just kind of basically synced up and figured out that, hey, it would be a good match. So THUD basically is a sister group or a child guild of Mafia now at this point. So we consider ourselves part of Mafia. We definitely still have our multi-project focus, but our folks basically are starting to roll into become a part of Mafia, and looking forward to playing with y'all. But we definitely do have a variety of players, and some of them um, have lower budgets, and that's cool, man. And at the end of the day, we want them to play. So if we could get them in and they can help out and work a land, that would be awesome too. So it's
Yep.
those kinds of things that we're looking forward to. Yeah.
And that's a huge part of it. In the Mafia, we want to, there's a place for everybody. And
Hmm.
whales or free to play players, there's a place for you because we've got all these lands in the DAOs, and you may not have access to land that you own, but you can go in and work DAO lands and be, rewarded for that. Get in and share in rewards that are going to happen. There might be district rewards, there might be specific rewards to each land, and you can go in there and be part of that and win those prizes. So it's a good fit.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
All right,
that's
it's
gonna be
race
good.
time, folks.
All right, let's do it.
Fire up your engines.
Ready to go.
Hmm.
I'm busting out in front.
So, Jupe, you got to tell me a little bit more about the strafing thing.
Okay, so the curve we're coming up to here is the first big curve. I don't strafe or drift here. I just turn. And if you do it just right, you don't need to brake, you don't need to slow down. But once you come up to this second one, this one and the next one, you want to drift.
Oh,
And
gosh.
in order to drift is a combination of, so
So, would you say hitting the guardrails is a bad idea?
yes,
Because
yes.
I'm really good at it. I'm really, really good at it.
But when you strafe, you want to, when you drift, you want to strafe in the direction that you want to go, and you want to push your joystick the opposite way. Your joystick is controlling your direction.
I got you.
So you strafe the way you want to go, joystick the opposite way. It's kind of tricky on the brain. So I'm strafing right.
Goodness sakes. I
Well,
told you I
actually,
needed help. This is really pathetic. I told you.
hey, I'm not doing too well because I'm trying to explain it while I do it. But on this curve right here,
Yeah.
I'm strafing to the right, which is where I want to go. Or I'm strafing to the left, and I'm pushing my joystick to the right. So the joystick is the direction you want to go, and then you strafe opposite, in case I said that backwards last time. So right here, I'm strafing to the right, and I'm pushing my joystick to the left. And that is the key to the S curve at the end of the track. So right here, I'm getting my speed up, and now I'll start to strafe. And like I said, it's freezing my brain to try to say it while I do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can see when you're strafing. You can see the difference between strafing and drifting. And when you do it, you'll know that you're doing it. And also, you can cancel your drift by hitting the strafe, the opposite strafe of the one you're using to drift. So that's the drift right there. I didn't have to drift in that curve. I just wanted to show the example. So this curve coming up.
So, folks, if you've learned anything in
Nice flip.
today's episode, it is that you definitely want to watch Jupiter do the racing and not me. This is certainly not my strong point.
When you see those clouds on the T3, you have broken the sound barrier. You are hauling butt.
I love that part. That's cool. I can break the
So-
sound barrier and the guardrails at the same time.
Woo!
That's kind of fun.
And I am not look, I'm not the top racer in Cornucopias. By any
It's true.
means.
Isn't Ant the top racer? I think he is. He's the #1 spot.
He's in the
And
number one
yeah.
spot because he used the F9.
Oh, cheater!
Oh, really?
Cheater!
Oh.
I'm stuck on the guardrail for real.
Ant
Respawn.
is one of the CEOs, and he has access to vehicles that we don't, that are much faster. The fastest racer is named Racer. And
Very
he
appropriate.
He is a legend. He is a mythical being.
Yeah, I saw him today. Rob Racer? Wasn't that it?
No, his name's
Ray Racer.
Ray Racer.
Ray Racer. Yeah, Ray Racer. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just chilling, waiting on you guys.
Yeah,
I finished.
I am at 4.5 minutes, folks. This is maybe one of my worst ever. Into the S curve, into the guardrail.
Oh,
Awesome.
coming in hot, baby. I see you.
Wow.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, that was painful. Man, this is just brutal. Can
Gotta
you give
work
me a
on that drift.
cornfield to work? Can you give me like some wood to chop or some lumber to process in my mill? Like, that's what I want to do.
I'm looking forward to that.
Man,
I'm looking forward to that.
I
I'm also
wanna
looking
build
forward to the
buildings.
jetpack because getting up on some of those cliffs, man, that's a
Yeah.
challenge.
By the way, Jupe, congratulations to both of us. As Snoop Dogg would say, I'd like to thank me because we correctly guessed the leak that it was the jetpack. So
Nice.
you
Nice.
said it
Yeah,
looked a little
also-
jetpacky, and you're right.
That did look a little jetpacky. All right, I see Goliath coming down. I see Zeke. All right, let's go on in.
Okay, I'm coming.
So Goliath, you mentioned the jetpack. How about that leak in Kopi Cafe, the new marketplace opening up? They're going to
Yeah, that was looking good.
multiple sales going. We got a bunch of sales coming up, and the marketplace button on the launcher is going to be working, which is really cool. So they've got 2 vehicles on the way, a jetpack, some clothing items, and those 2 vehicles are the F9R from Valkyrie and also an S-Class vehicle from Bubblejet. And I'm really curious about that. In the graphic, it shows the Bonanza as the S-Class, but I think that's just a placeholder because we know that the Bonanza is not S-Class. The OG Bonanza is S-Class. And we already have that. So I'm really interested in what that vehicle is. And what Josh said, he said they have something really interesting that is unlike anything they've ever sold before. And when you look at that graphic, the only thing that fits that description is the season pass. So
Yep.
that is really interesting.
Which is like a cuss word to some Web 2 people out there. But I would guess that this team's going to do something very different with it. I think it's going to be great. The other thing that's interesting about it is we can pay with Kopi. The jetpack is 2,500 Kopi, it looks like.
Now, also
Yeah, I saw that.
keep in mind that
That could change. That could change.
it's not only going to change, that has been officially deemed just a placeholder amount.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the other thing too is that I actually got them to talk about, which is that they want to introduce the idea of credit card payment and stuff like that too as well.
Oh yeah, Moonpay.
So
You asked about that in that.
so
after party, yeah.
that should be interesting.
Very interesting. I'm super excited for the marketplace to open up because when you're playing, big games, their marketplace always has items for sale. It's not a situation where every couple months they might do a sale. There's always
Right.
stuff for sale. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah. It'll be nice to see it different too. Just, we can go to JPEG store, we can buy stuff, assets, we can mint it on the website, but to have it a little different, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I think the thing is that what's interesting about us that like my group came in and we're not you guys are used to JPEG store and we actually never even used JPEG store before. So it's kind of like bringing in THUD into this discussion. It's bringing in a bunch of players that haven't even been in Cardano at all, and I've been trying to get them to realize, okay, so we gotta figure this out as we go. So we got the Eternal wallet and stuff like that, but getting some other pay options I think is going to be beneficial for everyone in the end.
Yeah, makes sense. And the convenience factor, being able to put in a credit card, yeah, there's a little fee on there or whatever, but it's like, hey, you know what? I don't have to go and deposit into a wallet. I can just buy it right here and put in my wallet address, and there it goes. Great. Or you already have a wallet address attached to it, I guess.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that you guys might think we're a little silly for doing how we did it, but I had to figure out how the heck am I going to put money into this Cardano wallet, which I'm not accustomed to and I'm not used to, and I have my processes for Arbitrum and that, but I didn't know what to do for this one. So I basically ended up taking Ethereum, moving it to Coinbase, then taking it, turn it into Cardano, and then sending that from Coinbase to the Eternal wallet. And I'm sure there was probably a more efficient way of doing it, but
I will tell you a process that I like, and there's a few of them out there, but one of them is Simple Swap, and that allows you to go, say, Ethereum to Cardano in one step. And there are fees for that, but it's really, really easy. And I think that by the time you go, and I don't know how true this is, but I think that by the time you go from, like you said, your ETH wallet to Coinbase, buy it there, pay a fee to move it, convert it, all that good stuff, and back to another wallet, you might as well just go with like a one-step process. And again, there's a few of them out there, but I use Simple Swap quite a bit because it's just easy. It might cost me a little bit more, but I don't have to think about it too much. It's just kind of easy.
Yeah, you lose a little bit along the way when you do it kind of the way that I'm talking about. So, and saving gas and the process is always something that is a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just got my best time tonight. I finally did somewhat
sweet,
halfway decent.
Nice.
Well, this is better than my last, I think.
I see Goliath just came in. Nice work.
Not great.
Yeah. And there's Zeke. Hey, man, that's a huge improvement, man.
It's a nice improvement. That might be my best time. 3:39. I mean, it's not great.
I think
we
all finally got warmed up.
Grandma's not going to be giving me pats on the back. I mean, she might.
bad, dude. That's a huge improvement.
Yeah, it's not
nice
bad.
work. You got 104.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You
Yeah.
just got to get in and practice a little bit. That's it.
Yeah, 104. That's a good lap for me.
Yeah.
That is a good
Consistency,
lap.
though, I don't know. 3 of those together.
Hey, man. If you get in here for 30 minutes a day, you'll be shocked at how good you get.
All right, so we have come out. We're gonna go do another race, but let's go in here and check out some of these businesses here. I particularly really like this Jackpot Mining Supply Company. You know, we've been doing this prospecting, so you know this makes sense to look at some of this.
I mean,
And
it's got dynamite. How can you go wrong with dynamite?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
this is in the new graphic, the new leak for the marketplace that's about to open up.
Mhm.
It was a mining kit, looked like they're going to have for sale. And anyone who was at the CNFT Con last year, not the one that
Mhm.
not the convention we just went to, which was Rare Evo, but last year, CNFT Con, we got to play in the mining level. And now,
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we did.
That's fun.
And now, when you're prospecting, you can see the different mines. You can't enter them, but some of us have played inside the mine, so this is gonna be really cool to see
Yeah,
this
that's pretty
open
cool.
up.
It's dark in the mines, that's for sure.
Yep,
Yeah.
the headlamp.
Yeah. I love all these stores. It's really sweet.
Yeah.
It's like a shopping mall.
Open
I think
and
that's really
soon.
cool. You guys got to play in the mines. So you got it's
Mhm.
actually because I mean I came in new obviously to the game recently, and I thought that basically that was sort of one of those things that hasn't even been exposed yet. So that's pretty cool. All right.
Yeah.
We did.
Well, one of the things that's cool about this, the whole build, the whole game. Where we going next, Jupe? You going to check something else out?
Yeah, let's go check out the Zero G store, or
Zerog?
Zerog, as our friend Crypto Crow calls it.
No, that's Crypto Stash. He did
Crypto
his
Stash, not Crypto
yeah, it
Crow.
was that was Stash. But one of the things I was gonna say about these look sweet. Cornucopias is they're building in the open, so we get to see these changes. They had planned on doing these mines and having that be kind of a mini game within it. And as they're building it out, they realize that you know what, we need to put our allocation of resources into this. So they're pivoting. So it's really great. They're not just like completely doing these things. They're showing us and bringing us along the way. So I really appreciate that, being able to
We
kind
get
of
to
see
see
it.
Yeah.
step by
Yeah.
step. So
Yep.
Zero G, they are the manufacturer of the upcoming jetpacks, and they are
Mhm.
also the manufacturer of these sweet hoverboards that we are
I so
waiting
want a hoverboard.
impatiently for. Oh yeah,
They
I
look
need to
so
I don't
find
want to
one.
walk. I don't want to walk everywhere.
That's right.
It's
Mhm.
looking like we'll have the jetpack before the hoverboard, but I really need this black one.
Yeah. Yeah. I like
Just-
actually like the yellow one. I think that one's kind of cool.
Yeah, you know I need a full set. And then if we
Yeah.
come
Of course.
down here,
Whoop.
there's a Wherever store, and they are also in the new league.
I want one of these shirts in real life. Like I want an old guard
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Great.
agreed. You hear that, team?
right.
We want these clothes not only as
Bring us
NFTs,
clothes.
but we want to wear them.
Yeah, like that GTI gesture. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I would buy that.
You know what? You know what? I've never really actually. I just thought about this. Is that if it's possible to actually go into a store like this, right, as a character, and then order it, and it's actually you're ordering not only the shirt for yourself, but you're actually ordering the physical shirt as well at the same time. That would
Yeah.
be pretty sweet if
I've had the
somebody
same
could pull that
thought,
off.
and there was actually a Kopi Cafe where Josh talked about that is an idea for the future.
Oh, really?
If you
That'd
ever
be
want to
sweet.
play Rumble Ball, this is the way. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I was wondering where it
do that.
was in this
Yeah, this
board.
is it.
I know
We'll go
where it
peek.
is in the other one.
We'll go peek real quick, but don't go into the room because you'll get locked in there. Then you're in there
And
for 5 minutes.
if you follow these signs, you'll get here. They're
Yeah,
Yeah.
pointing you in the
there's signs.
direction.
That's a fun little mini game.
So another cool thing is you can actually pull up the map inside of the pavilion. If you pull up the map in Colito Valley, the information is not there yet. But as far as checking out the pavilion, you can pull up the map, you can see the different tracks, you can see where we are right here. And
What's with all the open space?
so Rob told
There's
me
like
that
a lot of open
if you
space.
look at this map, you can see how much space there still is for more tracks to be added.
Yeah, it's huge.
So
Yeah.
all this open space, there are several more tracks planned. There's going to be a purple track, an orange track, a blue track, even Toledo Underground. But
What?
the first rule of
Oh
Toledo
wow.
Underground is that we
Don't
don't
talk
talk
about it.
about Toledo Underground. So there are several more racetracks to fill up this space coming.
But hey, boys, I got an idea.
Yep,
All right,
Let's go do another race.
let's do it.
that sounds good. Let's do it.
But dude, there's so much in here. There's medical center. So hey, if you
Mhm.
get knocked up, well, that sounds terrible. But if you get beat
If
up
you get knocked up by Zeke,
in
you can go
racing,
to the medical center.
well, maybe you have to go to the medical center to deliver a baby. I don't know, but
Yeah.
whatever. I didn't mean it like that. I mean like beat up in racing. You know what I'm saying? But Surge Speed Shop, man, this is so cool. There's so much in here.
Yeah. Lots of cool stuff.
Don't get knocked up while you're racing. That could be
Don't
bad.
get knocked up by Zeke
It'd be bad.
in the Toledo Valley. You'll have to go directly to the med center.
That's right. This is
Third.
going to be our third full race, probably third and final. So
Yeah.
strap in, folks. Be prepared for Zeke's best time. I'm going to get a sub 3 minute 30 second. That's my goal.
I'm gonna get a sub 310.
Ooh, I like it.
That sounds
Goliath,
good.
any predictions?
I'm going for 3 minutes and 23 seconds.
Okay, I'm now officially going for 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Since, I mean, I got to have goals, right?
Exactly.
All right, switching to the old controller.
Let's get it.
And
one more
we're
time.
off. First place, I'll take it while I can. I think everybody starts in first place. For the first 10 seconds, it just says first place for everybody. Make you feel good about yourself.
Yep.
Someone hit me, launched me in the air, and I came back down. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I saw that in front of me.
Whoops.
Oh god.
Get off my bumper. I won't knock you into the air. Oh, Zeke, I see you're sticking with me a little bit there. Oh, I dipped on you.
Trying. Yeah, you're.
Woo! Come on, baby!
All right.
Not too shabby. Come on, Zeke, I see you.
It's those tight corners, man.
Oh, yeah. You got to come up off of that acceleration. Just for a second sometimes. But you don't want to brake.
I'm doing a little braking. I'm not going to lie.
I actually
Is it
never brake
not
on this
like-
track.
Ah,
Woo! You'll brake if you blow up, though, won't you?
yes, there was a little bit of braking of my entire T3.
Come on, baby. Oh, I am letting go of my drift too fast.
Oh, gosh. Tragic, man. It's not even a hard part of the track, and I'm in the rails.
There we go. And you'll also learn there's parts of the track where it's not really helpful to waste your boost because you won't gain any speed, like that yellow
Yeah, I
tunnel.
noticed that.
That yellow tunnel that you go through,
Yeah.
that's one of those kind of places. definitely going to have to do some work this week and try to get higher on that leaderboard. There we go.
I could see if I put in a little more work, I could get better at this.
Yep, you've already gotten better.
A little bit, yeah. This has been really helpful.
Up, I got sub 310. I did it. I reached my goal.
Nice.
Nice.
You're already done? Is that what you're saying? Yikes.
Been a good warm up tonight. I was rusty. I'm still rusty, but it's been a good warm up.
Ah,
You guys are coming in.
320.
Woo, coming in hot,
332.
Zeke.
Rails. That was my fastest time. No, 336. Beat my
Nice.
339.
Nice.
Nice.
GG, everybody. That was super fun.
Improvement is improvement.
Oh, it is.
Exactly.
No more 97th place for me.
Man, you
We'll
were
have to see
racing like
what
you,
I-
So the
you were
question
racing like you
is-
had some juke juice.
Oh, man. I need to get me some juke juice. That's going to help me, I think, a lot in this racing for sure. Well, guys, this was a ton of fun. Appreciate you coming on. Goliath, thank you for joining us. This is a regular segment we do called Wise Guys. You guys have been a fantastic audience. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Put the comments down in the chat here. We definitely want to hear from you. We want to know the Corn for Dummies. We got some segments planned. We're going to teach you some things about Cornucopias game. If you have questions, you have things that you want to know about, we can answer those things in Corn for Dummies. We'll be helping you out with that. But we've got links in the description. We'll put the Twitter in there. We'll put the Mafia Discord. We'll put all the details in there and all the information you need to do that. Jupiter, anything to add to that? We've shown them some resources. We've given some tips and tricks and some other stuff. But what are your parting shots here?
Keep racing. Keep having fun. And
Mhm.
remember, you don't have to game alone.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. We look forward to gaming with everybody and our little group coming in and having some fun. So let's do it.
Let's
heck
do
yeah.
it.
Amazing. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Peace.